This is one thing we don't travel without.
Hello everyone, in this video we're going to be reviewing the Wise travel card, tell you the reasons why we love it and why we've been using it since 2018. We're going to list all the benefits, and we even have a special link in the description for you below so you can get a fee-free transfer when signing up to Wise. So since we signed up for this card, we've been using it for years now, and it has saved us so much money in transfer fees. That's probably the #1 benefit. But the other main benefits that we really enjoy are things like not having to worry about having the right currency. You just load on the currency which you normally use. And then when you go traveling, the currency conversion happens automatically straight away when you tap the card. So you don't even have to worry about getting the right currency, making sure that you have the right amount for your purchase which you're making when you're out in cafes or using transport or anything in foreign countries around the world. We just find it so convenient, and this is something that we've been recommending to our friends and family for a long time. I'm sure you guys know how annoying it is paying extortionate bank fees when you're trying to make transfers from your home currency into the currency of the country that you're traveling. And I used to experience this so much when I was sending money from New Zealand to Australia when I first left New Zealand. All the way back in 2011, I used to get charged, I think it was about $20 from a New Zealand bank, and then I'd get charged 20 Australian dollars from an Australian bank. That was before I even got to touch the money. So every time I sent money, I really had to make sure that I was sending as much as I could to make it worth my while. But with Wise, I don't have to do that anymore because the currency conversions happen at the exchange rate, which is listed on Google. It's very, very close, much better than other banks. And even recently, I had some friends from Germany who were trying to organize a get together with some friends here in Australia. They were sending money using traditional methods, and by the time the money actually arrived to the person's account who was paying for the event, well, guess what? There wasn't enough money in the account because they lost money due to conversion fees and transaction fees, which is just so annoying. And I even said to them then, why are you guys still using the archaic methods of transferring money? And I sent them a link to Wise because I honestly think that this is one of the best things you can use to transfer money around the world. Another pretty typical bad travel experience with money is when we used to get cash to take to different countries when we were traveling, and sometimes you'd finish the trip and you'd still have cash left over. Now, depending how much cash that was, sometimes you'd just give it to someone, the last person that you see in that country, whether that was a tip for a taxi driver or something like that. Or sometimes if it was a larger sum, you'd try and transfer it back into your home currency. Now, I never quite knew which was the best way to do this, whether it was at the airport that you were departing from or back in the home country you were arriving to, but I feel like you were always getting stiffed with the exchange rates no matter what you did. So with this card, you don't have to do that anymore. Okay, so what is Wise? Wise is a travel card that you can use in different currencies around the world. They have over 40 currencies which you can use in over 160 countries. You don't need to worry about transferring into the currency that you want to spend in. You just put in your home currency, which you normally use, and you just tap the card wherever you need to pay for anything, and it will just automatically make that transaction for you in the right currency. Everyone receives the right money and everyone's happy, and you also get to see exactly what fees you paid. And the exchange fees, one of the most important things, are very, very close to the rate that you see when you type into Google what is the exchange rate between Aussie dollars, US dollars, or whatever it may be. Wise is aiming to make transfers faster, easier, and cheaper for its users, and I feel like I'm always getting email updates about different fees that they're lowering. Every quarter I get an update, and it just seems like they're always doing better and better, so I really think it is a great card to use. And so now I want to run through exactly what those benefits are and how they can help you save money, travel faster, cheaper, and easier. #1, no hidden fees. Have you ever opened your bank statement for the month and you're going through it and you're like, what are these extra fees? What are these foreign transaction fees, or whatever it might be? I've come across this numerous times, but I've never come across it with the Wise card. And that's something that's really great about it, is when you're making those transfers, those currency conversions, you see exactly what fees you're paying. Sometimes it's fee-free transfers. If you're going from Wise card to Wise card, it can be fee-free. Sometimes from Wise card to different banks, it can be fee-free. And they are very, very transparent, so you're never going to be surprised by hidden fees ever again. So #2 is how easy it is to use this card in this account. Now, normally I would just send money from my bank account. I have this card saved as a payee, so I can just send money through, it'll land in my Wise account pretty instantaneously. and then I'm able to spend that in whatever currency I use. I've also been using this online for purchases in foreign currencies, because if I use my normal card when I'm in Australia, then those foreign transaction fees, they will always crop up on the bank statement at the end of the month. But with this one here, if I'm paying for something in euros, whatever it may be, a car rental or a hotel booking, then this will automatically send the company euros, and they don't know that I've just paid with Australian dollars, which is great, and the exchange rates are unbeatable. So another thing that makes this super easy to use is you can have a digital card which is just accessible through the app. You can find those card details, you can load them onto your Apple Pay or your Google Pay, and you can use that as a bit of a safe method, especially if you're buying things online and you're not quite sure on the website you're buying from in a foreign country. Anything that goes wrong or anything slightly suspicious, you can freeze that card in an instant on the app, which makes it super secure, and you can lock down, or you could actually just contact Wise and they can cancel that card if it's gotten into the wrong hands. Or if you just want the physical card, then you can have that and you have the same protections as you do with the digital card. You can lock it if you need to freeze that card and stop any transactions from going through. So Wise is amazing at safeguarding you when you're traveling. There's been plenty of times where we think we've misplaced our wallet, or maybe it's gone missing, and we have had the ability to actually just freeze our cards, completely safeguarding it until we locate that card, giving you peace of mind that your money is safe in your account. And sure enough, you'll find your wallet buried in the bottom of a suitcase or in some jacket pocket somewhere buried away, and then you can just unfreeze the card, ready to continue exploring in whatever country you're in. Another fantastic benefit that Wise has is 24/7 customer support. So you have access to thousands of specialists 24/7 over email, call and chat. So if you have any issues, any queries, you want to question anything on your account, you're able to get in touch with someone night or day, wherever you are. Now when it comes to signing up with Wise, it's pretty easy. You just download the app from the App Store, or you can download it from the Google Play Store, and you just go through a verification process to verify your identity. It is much like signing up with a normal bank. You need to have a photo of your ID and verify your identity online using their automated systems. Once that's all done, you can get a digital card straight away, or you can get a physical card posted to your address. So it's super easy to set up. My mother-in-law just came over to Australia from New Zealand. We got her set up with the Wise app, and we even loaded a digital card onto her phone so she could just tap, tap, tap her way around on her holiday, and it was a breeze. So signing up is super easy, obviously. Make sure you use our link in the description below so you can get your fee-free transfer. But once you click that link, you'll be guided to the place where you can download the app, and then you can get signed up with Wise and start saving money on your travels today. So overall, we're big fans of the Wise card, and we think everyone who's going traveling needs one. So if you haven't already, make sure you sign up with the link. And if you have any questions about the Wise card, leave them in the comments below. We'll do our best to answer them. But other than that, we will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and leave us a like on this video, and we'll see you soon. Bye.